All right, guys, let's check your work. So I drew that same trapezoid you guys did two different ways, just to show you that it doesn't matter if it's vertical or horizontal. As long as you use the equation, you should still get the same answer. Now, the one thing I want to remind you guys is that the equation is base 1 plus base 2 times my height divided by 2. The bases are always going to be lines that are parallel to each other, lines that will never touch. When you can find your bases, you are that much better to being able to do this work correctly. Now, in this case, my two parallel lines for this trapezoid here is the left and the right one. For this one, it's the top and the bottom one. They have the same numbers. They're the exact same trapezoid. I just drew them differently. But once we figure out our parallel lines, we can input them into our bases. So base 1 is going to be 12 feet for this one and for this one. And our base 2 is going to be 16 for this bottom one and this right one. Those are my bases because they're parallel, okay? Now I got to determine what my height is. My height is what tells me how tall or how big my shape is. I already used 12 and 16 here, so it can't be that. And I know that my height can be slanted. So my height has to be 10 feet. It's much easier to see here because my height goes up and down, and it's 10 feet. So it's 12 plus 16 times 10 divided by 2. Now I can do my math. 12 plus 16 is going to be 28. If you don't know why, I'm going to do it right here. There's 28. I'm going to multiply that times 10 and then divide it by 2. 28 times 10 is 280. If I divide that by 2, 2 goes into 1 time. 2 goes into 8 4 times. 4 times 2 is 8. Subtract, I get 0. Bring down my 0. Because I brought down a 0 and there's nothing to do, you can bring that 0 back up. So my area for this trapezoid should have been 140. That's what you guys should have done. If you made a mistake, make sure to reflect as to what you did wrong and what you can do better next time to fix it.